Hi everyone, this video is for section 7-5% application solved with equations. We're going to go ahead and jump right into an application problem. The number of calories in a certain brand of light ice cream is 60% of the number of calories in regular ice cream. If a serving of light ice cream contains 252 calories, how many calories are in a serving of regular ice cream? So what we want to note here is that we can use our equation method. And remember, our equation method says that we are going to have a whole value, or our base value, or the value that we are starting with. And we're going to multiply that by a percentage. And note that your percent needs to be converted into its decimal form. And when we multiply the whole by the percent, we get a result that we refer to as the part. We need to figure out how to set this up given the information that we have. So what I want to note is I'm going to focus on this first sentence again. I'm going to try to color code what I think is describing the part, what is describing the whole, and what is describing the percent. So the number of calories in a certain brand of ice cream is 60% of the number of calories in regular ice cream. So what I want to note here is that the word is and the word of, respectively, the word is refers to equals, the word of refers to multiplication. I can clearly see staring back at me the 60%. And if I need to, or actually I do need to, I need to convert this into its decimal form. So if you recall, we're going to locate where that decimal point is, and we're going to move it 2 spaces to the left. So my percent in this case is either going to be, you could say 6/10, or if you wanted to, 60 hundredths. They are the same thing. So again, what we want to note here is we have 60 of the number of calories in regular ice cream. So it looks like I'm saying I want to do 60% times the number of calories of regular ice cream. So this is describing our whole number. And actually, if you read the second part of the question, that's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to find out the calories that are in regular ice cream. So I don't know what this is, so I'm just going to put X here. And this is actually a good teaching moment. So instead of using an X for my multiplication sign, I'm going to change that into a dot so that it doesn't get confusing. I want to make sure that I can tell the difference between my variable and my operation sign. So then this must mean that the number of calories in a certain brand of light ice cream, that's the part, or that's how many calories I'm interested in. And they actually went ahead and they told us that the calories of light ice cream is going to be 252. So we're all set up, and what we want to do now is we want to get X alone. So we need to undo that multiplication. In this case, we're going to undo that multiplication, as we always do, with division. So this means that X is going to be equal to, and if we either do this mentally or on paper, or if we use a calculator, we find that X is going to be equal to 420 calories. And there is our solution. You can always check to make sure that this seems to make sense. So if you did 60% times 420, you should end up getting that 252 calories back. Right. If you do have any other questions, please let me know, and I hope this was helpful.